Hey everybody, and welcome to one half of my bedroom. It's been a very long time since I filmed a wardrobe tour. There aren't many things that I collect, but I feel like of all the things that I own, that my wardrobe is the thing that I am most proud of. So I thought that today I would just give you a quick look around, show you where and how I store everything, maybe show you a few of my favorite garments and my favorite brands, which I think will become immediately obvious. I think you can probably guess at a glance what is my favorite color. In my whole wardrobe you will find a grand total of 3 garments with color in them, and in all of those the color is red. So let's begin and I shall show off my pride and joy a little bit. I have a total of 3 clothing racks, and this is my oldest one. I don't really have a method for organizing things. Obviously I can't organize things by color, as a lot of people do, but I don't really organize things by season or what kind of thing they are either. Mostly I just distribute everything by weight so that the hanger can actually cope with it, because a lot of these things are very heavy. So this is the first rack. I distribute everything by weight. So for example, on this end is a really heavy studded leather jacket, and on the other end is a really heavy winter coat. I love this coat, it's so beautiful. And there's one of those coloured items I mentioned. There are shelves on this side, so here I keep bags and some accessories. On the bottom is a box of gloves, fishnet or velvet gloves mostly. Then a box of spiked accessories, so spiked collars, chokers, cuffs and so forth. Then a bags, 2 to each shelf. I can make an individual handbag collection video if you'd like. And my wallet. On top are 2 coffin bags so that they can stand up. Along here are specialty accessories, so hats, headpieces, ornate collars and such. A lot of these things come from Verde Noir, including this, which I'm waiting for the right occasion to wear. So fancy things for making an outfit look that bit more posh. Hanging here are all my belts and random chain things. You can never have too many big stupid belts. And this rack over here behind me is actually 2 racks in one thing, so I've got kind of like an L-shaped thing going on. I think I'll do a separate jewellery collection video because there are some beautiful pieces to showcase here, but on top of this rack is where I keep most of my jewellery. Over here, stacked rather unceremoniously, are corsets. I can't wait to show you this one on, it's so fucking cool. This is the stuff that's hung up. Obviously everything doesn't need to be hung up, some things can go into drawers. That's not quite as beautiful, but it is just as dark, so. At the end of the bed is this extremely unexciting ottoman box thing. Sleeping clothes, nighties, hot water bottles and onesies live in here. Here are jerseys, or sweaters, I don't know if you call them, plus the 2 pairs of trousers I own are hiding in there somewhere, and this side is just spare bedding. I really want a proper set of drawers, but until then, things that don't need hung up live in these grossly overstuffed box shelf things. This drawer is plain tops, so tank tops and things without details. This one is printed shirts, like band shirts and that. This is fancier tops. And yes, everything is the same colour, and yes, it's hard to find anything. This box is full of leggings. This one is bras and underwear, socks and stockings, and this is random soft accessories like scarves and cravats. Protected by Anubis and Buscat are cardigans, ponchos, lace kimonos and boleros. By the door I have 2 round shelves for boots and shoes. Again, I'll do a separate shoe collection video because it's so often requested. I think the variations in my style can be seen in my shoes. Like, I love big chunky soles, but I also love Victorian granny boots and of course classic pikes or ankle pickers. If you watch any of my outfit of the day videos or get ready with me videos or haul videos or favorite videos or whatever, or basically anything that I post to do with fashion, it's pretty obvious that my favorite brand is Punk Rave, and it has been since I discovered it years and years ago. It used to be for me stuff that was really hard to find and hard to get, but now Punk Rave has expanded enormously and you can buy it in lots of different places, and they keep bringing out beautiful new things, like the stuff that they've just brought out at the moment. Damn! For example, even the top I have on right now is from Punk Rave. It came from the original Punk Rave web store, which is punkrave.ch. I will link that below for you and you can go have a look for yourself. There are many places on the web and in shops now where you can buy Punk Rave stuff, but that website is kind of like the original. One thing to note though is because it's an Asian brand, their sizes are pretty small. I think this is an extra large. Fortunately, I've just lost a little bit of weight and I can kind of fit it now. When I saw it, I knew I had to have it. Damn. My entire wardrobe isn't Punk Rave, but a jolly good percentage of it is. As for my favourite garments, here is my wedding dress. I kind of wanted a wedding dress that I would be able to wear again and again, because why waste that much money on something you're gonna wear once? I love velvet. Okay, this is one of my favorite skirts. Let's see who it's by. Gee, I don't know. Punk Rave. The skirt is fucking incredible. This is the one I wore to Mara Luna. This one I wear to clubs sometimes if I want to look like a fucking queen. It's beautiful when it's like this on the hanger, but hiding behind this I have huge big hoop petticoats, so this becomes like an enormous black meringue with a big petticoat underneath it. And like everything from Punk Rave, it's covered in beautiful ornate details. It's really heavy and just utterly impressive. Something else I love that I think looks really, really good with that skirt is this coat. Again, black velvet, but I just thought that the fact that it has 3 lapels is extremely cool, and it's really, really flattering on, and yeah, beautiful fucking ornate details everywhere. Good. A lot of this stuff is more beautiful in person. Like, I guess in the photos you wouldn't be able to see that delicate pattern on the fabric there. This is from Dracula Clothing. You haven't seen me wear it yet. I'm really looking forward to wearing it a lot over the following cool winter months. This amazing heavy velvet skirt that tucks up at the back to be a bustle. Ah! I have too many favorites. I don't know. This skirt, I love stuff that's like raggedly and torn and just like made of bits of different stuff. I love this little cardigan, jackety tailcoat thing. I wore this at Diggy T this year. It's so beautiful. Don't know. I don't really know what my favorite things are. Obviously, I like everything. That is why I have it here on display all the time. But I do regularly post outfit of the day videos, so if you want to see more of my stuff, if you want to see things individually and also find out where you can get them from if possible, just watch those videos. I'm aware that this is borderline obscene and no one needs this much stuff, but it makes me happy, and new and unique dark fashion makes me very excited. I don't know exactly how to term my style. I love traditional goth and death rock. I like fishnet and PVC and spikes, but I also love Victorian and Baroque fashion. So I mix these things together to create my style. I don't know what to call that really, but I don't think a person should feel like they have to limit themselves to one style. It's liberating to feel comfortable wearing whatever you want, regardless of how much strangers might tease you for it. Like, I would much prefer to dress as an undead Victorian widow with spikes and chains than to wear blue jeans and a shirt, because it's more socially acceptable. I like to have fun dressing up every day. Like, I know that I'm having fun and doing what I want. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me in this half of my bird room and exploring my wardrobe with me. For a better look at individual things, like I said, I do post regular outfit of the day videos and get ready with me videos and stuff, which of course leads me to say that if you have yet to do so, please subscribe to my lovely spooky channel. Normally I make 2 videos a week, but I'm gonna start aiming for Monday, Wednesday and Friday, because that somehow seems rounder and more pleasing. And as always, take care of yourselves, be nice to each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye!